Hello again and welcome to SCLC TV. I'm Maynard, Eaton, your host, and of course our President and CEO, Dr. Steele Jr. We have a guest this week. His name is State Representative Tyrone Brooks, a civil rights veteran. Dr. Steele, the SCLC annual convention, our 61st annual convention, is July 18th through 20th here in downtown Atlanta. Mr. Brooks is going to play a big part in this convention, is he not?
Absolutely. State Representative Tyrone Brooks, who is a great leader in his own right in terms of the historicity of the civil rights movement. As you mentioned, Maynard, the 61st annual convention will be at the Hyatt, downtown Atlanta, maintaining the global village, housing, health, and our community, basically dealing with the human rights of people. Affordable health care, affordable housing, affordable lifestyles. Dr. King said no one in this country should live in poverty. So Tyrone is going to work with all of the aspects of our theme for our convention, but he got a victory story in terms of the civil rights movement. And you're talking about 72, 73 years? 73 years that we got a victory. And we want folks to know it because, you know what, traditionally, people are not going to talk about it.
Morris Ford Bridge is the issue we're talking about. It's been solved,
It's correct. We've solved it. And thanks to you, Maynard, you broke the story in the SCLC magazine a few months ago how disciples of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. have solved America's last mass lynching, which was Dr. King's first project, the lynchings at the Morris Ford Bridge, Monroe, Georgia. And I can't thank my president enough because since 2005, he's been right there with us in every activity, the march on the bridge in April, the reenactment in July, and he gave us the order to do the reenactment on the bridge in 2005 with James Orange and Janice Mathis and I believe Hank Stewart and Joe Beasley and Roberta Abdul Salam, all of them standing on the bridge. And Senator Steele said, Tyrone, we need to have a reenactment of this. We never thought of a reenactment until he brought the idea to us. So the reenactment took the Morris Ford project to a whole nother level.
It made it publicized, right? I mean, the nation looked at it.
Absolutely.
You could see it being played out.
Yes.
Did that do it, you think, or was your continued aggressiveness and activism what made it come to fruition?
Well, as a journalist, you know that, media communication and publicity always help you when you get your story out to the public. But I think the unwavering commitment of those of us who are disciples of Dr. King and Abernathy, who grew up in SCLC, stand on this case, not backing away, in spite of the challenges, really is what brought us to the point where we can now say we have solved it. We have all of the facts, we have all of the information. There's only one more piece of information we're waiting on, and that is the grand jury transcripts of 1946. And we believe the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals decision will be upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court in reference to those transcripts.
Still, it's meant a lot to you, didn't it?
Oh, from day one, ever since Representative Brooks started this project, we've been right there, totally committed to supporting him and the truth.
Yeah.
And by the mere fact, many times people come out for the grand opening of something or the announcement and press release of something that's new. But Tyrone didn't quit. It's not as fresh as it was in 2005 when we talked about the reenactment. He stayed out there continuously, and guess what? It wasn't easy, and people will attack you.
Yeah.
Because if you want to be attacked, just start helping folks and looking for the truth.
This will be the Saturday of the convention,
Yes.
July 20th, right?
Correct.
It'll be a panel discussion?
It will be, and you'll be moderating, whether you know it or not.
Did you know that, man? You're the moderator.
Panel. We made that decision collectively yesterday.
We didn't tell you.
And I told President Steele yesterday, I said, it's only fair and fitting that Maynard moderate this because he broke the story in the SCLC magazine a few months ago. We'll have on that panel all of the key players, Hattie Lawson, our coordinator, Cassandra Green, our director of the reenactment, Bunny Jackson, who does our media communication, Madge Owens, my administrative assistant for 30 years. And of course, President Steele will be there because he's the president of SCLC, where all of this started. I mean, without SCLC, nobody would know my name. And without SCLC, the Morris Ford Bridge lynching case would have gone away many, many years ago. Because every president, from King through Abernathy, Lowry, all the way up to Steele, they've been right there. All of them. Every president we've had.
Dr. Steele Jr., our president. This has been SCLC TV. Our convention is July 18th through 20th. I'm Maynard Eaton.